Hello, Dr. Almer, Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, and today we're going to talk about cold therapy in this coronavirus environment where everybody's freaking out. It's kind of weird because to the date we've only got 95 total cases confirmed and one death, and we shut down the entire state and we've shut down the entire gaming industry. And in America, there's only been up right at about 100 deaths total. And most of those are in very specific areas. And we already talked about what to do with heat therapy and how to use a blow dryer into your nose. If you missed that one, please, if you're getting this from somebody else, welcome to our party. And you're welcome to call and we'll send you more. That's Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, and the office line is 702-798-1112, and ask for Taylor and she will get your email address and we'll send you all of them that we're doing during this coronavirus time. This one of the ones we did, videos we did, talked about a bunch of different things I just threw out of my head, and we'll be adding more to beef up your immune system. And we talked about vitamin C, we talked about sleep and nutrition, and we talked about vitamin C, powdered C, and we talked about grapefruit seed extract. But then we talked about breathing, and yesterday we did a video on the Wim Hof breathing. Today we're going to talk about cold showers. Now, each one of you are going to get a PDF with this on it. This is the actual protocol. You don't have to do it. This is up to you. It takes a little bit of personal toughness, but for me, it's well worth it. In fact, I've found that it's worth it just for the increase in energy. I have to be on the top of my game, and I have to think very fast. And I believe that much of my ability to do that is because of these cold showers. Well, what does that mean? If you take a cold shower? No, we're actually going to take a warm shower, and at the end, and that's the first week. The first week at the end of the shower, you're going to take 30 seconds of cold. So imagine it's just 30 seconds. You can endure just about anything for 30 seconds. I mean, you can endure 30 seconds of the Brady Bunch reruns. I mean, if you absolutely have to. I mean, I wouldn't do it unless I was like handcuffed to something and they forced me to watch. I'd held my eyes open. But I mean, I could handle 30 seconds, but before jumping off a bridge. But if you can handle that 30 seconds, then you're going to step it up each week. So you go for a week each day doing that. And what it's doing is it's causing an increase in the effect of I need warmth, and I need to increase the hormonal factors that cause me to have warmth. Also, I need to protect myself because it's cold. I need to protect myself, so I jack up the immune system. Oh, that's what we were talking about, right? We want that immune system so high that stuff either doesn't have an impact on us, or when it does, it's minimal. That's what we want. And so if everybody in this country had a great immune system, this wouldn't be the problem that it is. And of course, everybody wasn't hysterical too. But here we are. If we want to do the cold therapy, it's a 10-week process that literally will take you from a half a minute each day to literally you can do 10 minutes each day, and you could even submerge in cold water. I normally do 5 minutes. Once in a while, I'll challenge it with 10. What's fun about it is the more you do it, the more it has less impact, and you get kind of looking forward to it. Let me tell you how that works. When we talk about the brain, in fact, let's draw it up here. We got the brain stem, we got the basal ganglia, the limbic brain, we got the limbic brain, we got the neocortex, okay? In this, what we're trying to accomplish is we're trying to cause the brain to want to increase the heat and increase the nervous system. So how it's going to do that is it's going to send a signal from the hypothalamus in the front of the limbic brain, it's going to cause releasing factors that will cause the pituitary, which is down here. The pituitary is down here, and it's going to release stimulating factors. Now, let's take just one factor, like a stimulating factor, like thyroid stimulating factor. Well, in order to have thyroid stimulating factor, the hypothalamus must have released thyroid releasing factor, and then it causes the pituitary to release that. And then it goes around and it finds the thyroid and causes it to release thyroxine. Well, it's not just thyroid that's getting put out. I call it a neuroendocrine cocktail. It's a whole bunch of hormones that are literally calculated to make you stronger, healthier, more energetic, more vibrant. And I can contest to that. It's very helpful, and frankly I don't want to miss. I missed one day last week. It was Sunday, and I really felt the difference. I really wished I had taken that 5-minute cold shower. So and the way I do it is I take my regular warm shower, clean up, and then do my cold shower, and then I'm done. So, but and let me tell you a little bit about what you're looking for. At first, you're going to feel shivery all the time while you're doing it. And I like to move around, because when I move around, it creates more of that shiver. That shiver is going to create the need for the hypothalamus to put out those hormones. As it puts out those hormones, you're going to start to feel these effects I'm talking about, and there'll be more and more, because you're teaching the hypothalamus to operate at a higher level, and therefore the other hormones will become as though you're younger. That's fun. So we're putting those hormones out because of shiver. You'll notice that, and one of the things I do is I pretend like I'm putting on armor, because at first it'll shiver, and then all of a sudden it doesn't feel bad at all. It's more like it feels maybe a little numb, and I don't feel like I'm shivering anymore. I feel like I'm getting warm. And so then I move around. I'll do the front of me for a minute. I'll do the back of me for a minute, and then I'll do the sides at a half a minute. But now I'm actually changing that just a little bit, because I want more on the sides, because I get more shiver out of the sides, because the front and back are, I guess, responding so well. So as you're doing that, you're creating that shiver and the need, and it's putting out those hormones. Remember though, it's also jacking up your immune system, because it's worried you might get sick. So you're getting healthier and healthier. Wim Hof, who invented this process, and they've been studying it at the university over where he lives, and doing a lot of research and putting out actual peer-reviewed papers from medical journals about it. They're curing cancers. They're getting rid of all kinds of conditions with it. And this guy has created such a resiliency in his system that he can swim under polar ice for long distances. He also climbed Mount Everest in shorts. Well, I'm not interested in mountain climbing, and I'm not interested in swimming in icy waters. No thank you. I just want the energy, and I want my immune system jacked up so high that I don't get anything. In fact, the way I say it is, I want the bugs. I want those bugs to worry about my bugs. So I hope you're having fun, spending time with your family. Get them around you, love them, tease them, tickle them. Tomorrow we'll talk about laugh therapy and get a little bit more into that. But this is definitely not the time to go in hysteria. It's the time to be happy and strong, and be grateful that God is watching over us. And don't forget to pray for America and the world, that the Lord will lift this plague. Hope everything is well. Bless you. Thank you. Bye.